All right, guys, so this video is going to be super duper quick. As promised, I told you guys I will make the video of what was required for us in order for us to travel to Jamaica, which is international. And I'm also going to leave the room tour for Iberia Star Rose Hall Suites here at the bottom, at the end of this video. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Jamaica vlog. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Just, PG version of fun. And I'll put the link in the description box below. But in order for you to travel to Jamaica, now I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is like most places international. The first thing you need to do, book your flight, of course, or whatever state. You need to look up your destination's requirements. So with Jamaica, you need a COVID test 3 days prior to you going over there. And this part is very important. Do not do the PCR test. The reason why I say that is because the PCR test can take up to 2 to 3 business days for them to give the results back to you. And if you have to get a COVID test done 3 days prior to your trip, you're running short very close to time. And when it comes to traveling, I don't play like that. Instead, you need to get the Antigen Test, which is known as a rapid test. You can try like your, minute clinics, do them, CVS, if they have Walgreens, all the other places you guys know, like just Google rapid test near you and hopefully be able to find something. That way, it's going to give you your results in back in like 15 to 30 minutes window span, and you'll have them. Now, after you get your results and they say negative, you are going to go on a Jamaican travel authorization website. And you literally can just type in Jamaica travel form. And it's going to pop right up. It's most likely the first link. Once you do that, there's like a 7-page authorization form that you're going to have to fill out. So you're going to need your passport information. You're going to need your hotel information. You're going to need your flight information. And what else? All the little questions they ask. This is a very important document because it's going to let you know whether or not you can come to Jamaica. And yes, you have to fill this out 3 days before your trip. Now, when you fill it out, it tells you, after you finish filling out all 7 pages, it tells you, it will take up to 24 to 72 hours to get approved. Me and my friends, as soon as we click submit, we got approved right then and there. It literally took 2 seconds, and then we got an email. But I don't know if that's for everybody, so don't quote me on that. Quote me on the 72 hours thing. So once you get your confirmation that you've been approved, there's a paper you're going to have to print out. You need to print it out because there is a QCR like scan code that they need, that they're going to scan at the airport, or else if you don't have it, they're not gonna let you board. If you have it on your phone, you're kind of playing it because when you get to Jamaica, some spots don't have service, especially your service starts to switch over, and you might not be able to pull that form up. Just print it out. Print all your documents out. Your rapid test, you have to print that out. The travel form authorization, once you get approved, print that page out. Bring it with you along with your passport and boarding pass. Keep those papers all together because you're constantly going to be taking those 3 to 4 papers out all the time. Once you finish that part and you're still in the U.S., you're go ahead and board your flight. Also, get to the airport. When you get to your first airport, whatever airport you're leaving from to Jamaica, they're going to ask you for that COVID test. Make sure on your rapid COVID test, because JetBlue, especially our airline, our airport lady, she turned down half the plane, and she was like, no. Like, she kept telling them, you gotta go get this, this needs to be fixed, they need to fix it. On your rapid test, you need to make sure your name is spelled correctly. The name matches what's on your passport. Your birthday matches what's on your passport. There needs to be the collection type needs to be on your rapid test. The collection place needs to be on your rapid test. So what type of what type of test was it, which would be the antigen rapid test needs to be on there, and then who collected it. Also, when you print out your results, wherever you got them done at, they need to be on letterhead paper. So that's why I say print them out, because again, if you keep it in electronic, you playing a risky game. It needs to be on letterhead. They need to have like the icon of wherever you got it done at on that paper. It's very important. She turned out a lot of people because of that, because they need to verify like these are legit papers. Once you do that, they write everything down, put in their systems, who you are, where you're going, all this other stuff. You're gonna go to Jamaica, boom. You get in Jamaica airport. Montego Bay airport moves like, literally, we landed. It took us 2 seconds to get off. Normally it takes a long time for planes to deplane and let people off. Baby, as soon as that thing touches the ground, they open them doors like, all right, y'all could go ahead. We got off. Everything just moves. You're literally in and out of the airport less than 5 minutes. Like baggage claim and everything. Like it's in and out process. You're gonna go get your passport stamp. Make sure they stamp your passport if you something that you want notoriety. Because some people didn't get their stamp, but that's something for you to have. What else? And yeah, me and my friends, we booked transportation to and from the airport. So I would say when you do book your plans, you want to think of stuff like that, like how you're going to get to the airport, how you're going to get to the hotel, how you're going to go back. So I would say book that ahead of time. In Montego Bay, we used Amstar transportation, and they were awesome. Like literally, they loaded us on a van so fast, and we were the only people on the van. They're very cautious when it comes to COVID out there, which I loved. As soon as we got to Iberostar, Rose Hall Suites, they had us sanitize our feet, our shoes, by swiping our shoes on some sanitized mat, sanitize our hands constantly throughout Jamaica. Loved it. And it's pure rubbing alcohol. It's not watered down sanitizer. It's pure rubbing alcohol. They have machines where they scan your face to get your temperature before you walk into the hotel. It's just, they're very cautious at that hotel in Jamaica regardless. And yeah, check-in was a breeze. Literally, my friend, she walked up there, told them her name. They just had to fix our room situation, confirm that it was the correct room we wanted. They gave us our keys, and then we went up to the room, and that was it. So, going home, you do need to have a COVID test done 3 days before you go home. I'm going to tell y'all 2 days before you go home, because people don't listen. Again, a lot of people, when we got to the airport going home, people I know that were in my line getting turned away, like your test is too long ago. Like, no. Some hotels do COVID tests. So Iberostar, they did our rapid test for free. No cost to us, and it only took 2 seconds. It didn't hurt at all, and we got the results back the next morning. Very efficient. Some hotels don't have that service, so you will need to ask your hotel in advance how you will be able to get a COVID test done, and also ask them its price, because they can charge up to $150 depending on what test you're getting. Again, going home, rapid antigen test, I highly suggest it. If you're doing a PCR, you are playing risky games. We're trying to get to and from. So yeah. But other than that, it's of course, going home, I had to go through customs, which was pretty fast. Yeah, I had a layover, so I did that in Charlotte. Customs, when you have a layover, they make you take your bag off the plane. Even the check bags, they put them on the baggage claim, make you take them off, and then recheck them. Like, I don't know what that's all about, but I guess because customs go through your stuff to make sure you don't have nothing that you're not supposed to have, and then you have to go through TSA check again. So, if you do have a layover, just make sure your layover has some time in between it, like a lot of time, because my layover was an hour, but we had to go through TSA again and also wait for our bags and then go to TSA, and that took up 50 minutes for us to do, and the layover was in Charlotte, and I was going home in Raleigh. So it was playing it pretty tight and close. So, and then I had to run all the way down to the next to the end of the airport to my gate. It was like praying pressed for time when doing the whole, layover thing. So, I mean, direct flights are usually the best flights, but I was supposed to have a direct flight going to New York, but I ended up buying a new ticket that day because I really wanted to go home into my bed. I was kind of like vacationed out. I really missed my bed. So I bought another flight and went straight back to my home. So, yeah, that's all the information you guys needed when it comes to traveling. I'm sorry I was speaking a little bit fast. I wasn't trying to make this lengthy. I mean, even now it's still kind of long, but the last clip I'm going to insert, like I promised, is our room tour. And yeah, of Iberia Star, I give him out of 5, I give him a 4.7. And the only reason why I'm giving that 4.7 is because they didn't have mangoes until the last day we were there. That's not their fault, really, and kind of sort of, but because it might not be the season. It's technically winter there, and their winter is like 85 degrees. That's winter. And then also they didn't have oxtails until the last night. So yeah, but other than that, I really give them a 4.8. So yeah, they were great. But go ahead and enjoy the room tour. This was me and Amanda's room that I'm showing you guys. Maisha and Dom are on the other side, and it's an adjoining room, so we can literally just walk through the door and see each other. But yeah, tune in next time. My next video will be on my gastric journey because yes, I did not stop doing that. I'm still trying to get gastric bypass, and my next video should be a surprise on what it's gonna be. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, leave me any suggestions, any commentary. I love it all. I literally take everyone's criticism and value it, whether negative or positive. It's all good. But yeah, so enjoy this clip of the room tour, and that's it. Alright guys, so what you're currently seeing is the room. This is as soon as you walk in. They are eco-friendly, so they are no longer having plastic, which is why you see the glass cups there. This is the mini fridge. They restock every day. It's red stripe and soda. Very basic. Love that they're eco-friendly though. This is the bathroom. It's a full-size tub. It's a deep tub. We thought it was a jacuzzi at first, but no. Double vanity. Of course, again, glass cups, 2 mirrors. Toilet, foam by the toilet, which was cool. This is the stand-up shower, which the door actually goes in, but for some reason it was out. It was wrong, but they ended up fixing it. This hotel did provide bath robes, 2 robes per room, which was great because it's 2 of us in each room, and they were like waffle robes, so they were very comfy. Someone's currently at the door. I think that was the person with the bags. I was just letting them in. So yeah, sorry about that. But that's the closet where you can put your stuff up if you like. The door was a little heavy, so I just struggled to open it. There's the safe there. If you decide to use it, you can use it. We never use hotel safes because yeah, there's a door in between the bathroom and the bedrooms, which is what that was, and there's a mirror. This is the room me and Amanda are sharing. That's Amanda, that's her bed, and that's my bed. They have a TV, flat screen, nice countertop. This is like the sitting area, and it's a step down. They had that couch is actually a pull-out couch. So if there's more people, you can have more people in your room if you want. And then this is out in the balcony. I thought that was really cool because that's where a drying rack, so you can dry your bathing suit so they don't smell like mildew and sit in your room after they get wet from the pool or the beach. And yeah, this was our view. We were down there. That's the pool area in the ocean. The trees, it's very nice, this hotel. I can honestly say that. That's a Dom, of course. That's the room next to ours. And yeah, it's a very nice place. I would definitely stay again.